Mic'd up, dude.
Yes.
Thanks for doing this, man. We had the old school BMX reunion. Robbie Morales, dude. I'm gonna have to zoom in and edit this, make it look good like Vish. We're just joking around. But I got a couple quick questions for you, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this with me, man.
Likewise.
So you had a session already this morning?
Yeah, got a session with the homies at Fullerton, and then jumped in the truck and hauled ass up here.
Oh, I like that new truck too. I saw that. I saw the what was that podcast? It was with Steve.
Peak Game Steve. Oh yeah.
Hey, so this is going to be a quick 5 questions, but if you want to see the real deal interview with Cole in the behind the scenes, go check out that Steve Croteau on YouTube. That shit was cool. So jumping right into it, what is your first BMX memory? Like, was video or some dude riding down the road, or what is?
Yeah, dude riding down the road doing a wheelie with a banana seat, holding the banana seat hard.
No shit. No hander? Like holding?
Yeah, no hander. Yeah, and I was tripping.
Wait, what do they call that?
Like a toboggan, like manual.
Right. There's a name for that. Dragon Slayer.
Oh, Dragon Slayer. Okay.
So that was like their OG.
And he was a Hessian, long hair, BMX, head, and then I begged my dad for a BMX bike forever, and
is that Long Island?
Yeah, Long Island. Growing up there, riding, we had dirt jumps. So once we got our bikes, we started building dirt jumps and just staying busy, like trying to race locally and come up through that way,
Were you around for the beginning of the 7-Eleven trails?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You were the first, one of the first diggers out there.
Yeah. I didn't dig as much as
the truth comes out. Yeah. That's okay. You shut that shit down, dude. I remember. Thank you for that shit, because there was you put a space in BMX for a guy like me, and just the flow and the fucking steez and the power and all that shit was incredible. So that's cool. And then what year was that?
So that was like early 90s, and all throughout.
With the
90s.
banana seat?
Banana seat was like 89, 88.
That's your first. Okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
Yeah,
and then
maybe even a little earlier. Yeah. I think like 85 was my first race. So,
okay.
Yeah.
What was your first bike?
Diamondback Silver Street.
Damn, you're the second dude that I've interviewed that said the Diamondback.
That bike was so badass.
Yes.
And then you could tell that was kind of the entry level one.
Right.
The top of the line one was the Harry Leary Turbo.
Was that the black with the gold or the black with the silver? Or something?
Black with silver and the Cash Max seat and
dude.
So you would try to work up to that, but
I
never got there.
No, same thing. I finally got my dad out to Cape Coral BMX in '85, and the kid that I was racing, the good kid, his dad was nice enough to talk to us and shit, and he had the Diamondback, and I was like, dude, that's fucking. And I ended up getting a Cyclecraft, which was turned out was even cooler. Yeah. What was your favorite rider like back then when you were getting started? Who influenced your style? Because you influenced a whole generation of style. So where did you get your style? Like, who was the guy?
So
early on,
it was a bunch of dudes. So it was a bunch of racers that were getting tired of like the grind of racing and wanting to ride trails and street and ramp. So that was Brian Foster.
Thank you.
Fuzzy.
Thank you.
Even the Wild Man. Keith Mulligan.
And you went on to like race those dudes.
Yeah, so we would all race, and then but at one point we were just going to the races because we knew there were trails in that town where the race was.
PA,
going to Pittsburgh,
South Park,
to South Park so you could ride push. You were going,
Orlando. What was the place in Orlando that not Zellwood, but the other little place that was like on a hill outside of Orlando? It was like a downhill, and you had this nose bonk thing that you were getting on it, dude. It was like one of the only downhill lines in Florida.
Yeah,
I forget. And then Beaver Trails in Georgia.
Yeah, those were awesome.
That was
red
sick.
clay, we loved that. Anything red clay, we loved.
Cool. So that was your previous riders, and then like. Who's your dude today? Like, who's like just the one? Because I'm going to ask you your Mount Rushmore too, but like, who's your dude today that like gets you hyped on BMX? You just got to go grab your bike or whatever.
Definitely, I like the younger guys that are coming in.
We just talked about Marcel.
Yeah, guys like Marcel and stuff, because they had a good example with guys like D Hart and Chase and Dak. They've showed them the way on how to do it correctly, and we have that example.
Yeah.
So. It's really rad seeing the younger dudes come in and not kook it, because
for sure
they had OGs that were dialed to look up to.
That's what we were just talking about. Those OGs is everything to the younger riders. One of my first legends that I got into BMX with, Danny Downey. He's here, and I grew up with him since '85, and then Fiola. And I told Fiola today's his 60th birthday. I said, dude, it's because of you. And then getting into it, finding guys like you and Foster that are keep me going. Now, so that's cool. So, what is your Mount Rushmore too?
I'm gonna go, 2-1. Taj, Joe, Paul, Garrett.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Those dudes were fucking epic. And
you've got a deep history with those guys too.
And I love all of them. And
That's legit, and that's pretty cool that you could do it all on one team, dude. Your whole Mount Rushmore is like
crazy.
that is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. So that next one is you've been to other old school BMX reunions?
Yeah, a couple years ago, I came. I've been to a few of them.
What's your best memory from the past? And then the next question would be, what are you looking forward most to this weekend?
I like the, as corny as it is, the group photo.
Yeah.
Just seeing that many old heads together.
Dude, we missed
BMX.
it by 15 minutes.
I know, yeah.
Fuck.
But how rad, though.
Yeah.
You know, like, seeing so many old heads that,
you're here, though.
You know, that I've known forever. And
it is wild. I was hanging next to Gail Webb just making sure, because she's sitting on like a bank. And when you get to a certain point, even a bank is like treacherous.
Oh, amen.
Is there anybody that you were looking forward to talking with or meeting with? Or
I ran into Bob Haro in the parking lot. That's always.
He's here?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Sick, dude. Well, thank you. Hey, can we do a quick little bike check?
Yeah, sure.
All right, bet. This is always my favorite because I've always tried to set my bike up to be like Robbie's. But what frame we got going on here?
21 and a quarter, shorty.
Okay.
The rear's like 13 slammed.
Do you have it slammed?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You know, it's just.
That's pristine. Everything is fucking beautiful.
No,
dude,
thank you. Any help you can get now at this point, right?
Yeah, dude.
So light, short.
Hell yeah.
It's just easy to ride, you know.
What size bars?
975.
Are they the Cruise?
New Devon Smiley rod.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
It's a sample. Yeah.
Okay. And did you cut them at all?
Yeah, 27.
Okay,
yeah.
sick. And what size stem? Or I guess that's the. Is that the stem combo, or is that just?
No, it's just 51 Salvation.
Dude, Robbie, thank you so much.
Love you, dude.
You're the fucking.
Doing it.